So business actually took off really fast. Like the sales just came in probably because we have a shop, right? So we had more like better reputation. Like businesses just come and approach us. We get sales all the time, and profit was good. So I guess I didn't really know how to manage cash flow that time, which is the irony of being a banker. I thought that, I'm very good at cash flows because I've been doing that my whole life. Yeah. So then I realized through the hard way that actually to keep a business sustaining is actually the cash flow. No matter what kind of good business ideas you have, when you have no cash flow, the business cannot run.
Hey everyone, before we begin this next episode of the Hello Mentor podcast, I just want to say if you're job searching or hiring, check out hiredly.com. We are not just another job platform. We make it easier to find the jobs that people actually want, and we help companies stand out to hire the right talent. So there's a lot of smart tech and there's a lot of human touch. That's Hiredly. So you can head to hiredly.com and give it a go. Hello everyone, it's another episode of the Hello Mentor podcast, and we have Veronica with us today from Dainty Co. Hi Veronica.
Hi Derek, I'm Veronica from Dainty Co, and we actually help businesses.
What your business do you do?
Yeah, so actually we help your customers remember your business.
Right. You have your customers remember your...
Yes, we help your customers remember your business. Right. Remember your brand through our corporate gifts and leather goods.
Oh, I saw your website. It's like pretty cool. So you do like personalized gifting for corporate companies.
Yeah, that's true. We actually do corporate gift solutions.
All right.
Yeah, we don't only just put a logo on your product, but we actually help to tell your brand story. Right. So that is memorable.
Right. Love it. So when Veronica came today, she brought us a little nice mooncake.
There's even a Hiredly logo.
Yeah, there's a Hiredly logo right here. I mean, if you're listening, then you won't be able to see it, but it's a really nice box on YouTube. You'll be able to see this. Yeah, so thank you for that. That's really cool. So what kind of corporate gifts do you do?
Oh, so actually our niche is in leather goods. We actually started off doing leather products, but now we have all sorts of different corporate products. For example, bottles, notebooks, card holders, and so on. There are so many, few hundred SKUs.
Right. And what sort of made you kind of start this business?
Oh, so it's quite interesting because actually it started off with an idea that my then co-founder, I used to have a co-founder with me in this business. So she actually traveled to Australia and she brought back a personalized leather pouch. So she came to me, Veron, hey, you see, what do you think about this? Like, I bought this and she has her name on it. So I'm like, oh, okay. It was 2016. So that time, Malaysia didn't really have much personalized leather goods company. Actually, we were the first. So I told her, if we want to do it, we have to do it now. So that's how we started. So we actually bought the machines, ordered some stocks, then actually came to my house and we started testing how to use the machine. We don't really know how to use it, so we tried to YouTube, but not much YouTubes, new videos around that time. So we just try and error and eventually figure it out.
Right. And so you just got, how do you what was your plan to sell the product at the time? Who were you planning to sell?
Oh, so that time we actually just plan to sell to end users like myself, someone who really likes personalized products. Right. Like I used to buy those necklaces with my personal name, like my initials. So we wanted to target people who really likes personalized goods but couldn't afford the expensive price tag. Right. Because leather goods are actually pretty expensive.
Okay, right. And then how were you selling it retail or online or?
Oh, we started off online as an e-commerce.
We started on the e-commerce.
Yes, we created our own website. So we just put in one person 10,000. We started it.
That's a big decision. How did you were you working then?
Oh yeah, actually I was a banker that time, so I was still working. I just thought lah to have a side business, start something because I always wanted to do business. Yeah, even back then, actually I started something at the side when I was still studying as well.
You thought of it as a side business.
Yeah, correct. The time was still a side business. I didn't think of doing it full time because banking was such a stable job.
And what made you do it full time?
Oh, what made me do it full time? So that's actually a long story, and probably that's why I'm here today. Yeah. So actually, I worked in bank for almost 10 years, and it was during COVID lockdown. So actually, I was having a lot of breakdowns, but I was working late nights, like working until working and crying at the same time. Yeah. So at the point of time, I really think that, oh no, what should I do with my life? Yeah, I was really unhappy. But one day, I remember this, like, I was jogging with my husband. So jogging halfway, suddenly, actually, as long as every month, I just need to earn enough to make ends meet to be able to pay for my money commitment, then it will be okay. So I just think, okay, I suddenly had this courage that I don't know where did it come out from. Yeah, so I just talked to my husband. He's supportive of me, and I quit my job.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you already have this idea at the time or haven't?
So at that point of time, I've actually working on this side business really, Dainty Co. We were doing it online. So I thought, since I have no other businesses, I had this business, so might as well I just continue with it. Do it full time.
Right. At the time, it's really generating some revenue for you. Eh?
Yeah. At that point of time, actually when we started off, it was pretty good because we were the first personalised leather goods company in Malaysia. I mean online. So we were actually featured on magazines like Female, but you don't have this magazine right now. Yeah, so we actually supplied to like companies like Estee Lauder or yeah. So, but the thing is, it was a side business. So when it's a side, it's not full time. You actually don't put much effort towards it.
Right.
Yeah, we just run it at the side when you have time into it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you jumped in full time after that.
Yeah. So I jumped in full time, and that's how everything started. Right.
Right. What's the story of how you learned your first customer?
So first customer, you mean like corporate customer?
Can be your first consumer because you sold to the end user.
Oh yeah. Actually, when the first customer that came in online, like, order came in. So, like we are using Shopify platform, we have the cha-ching sound. So the money comes in. Yeah, it was exciting. But I think what's more exciting is when we get our first like corporate customer. Yeah. Which is, after I do it full time, so happen I get to land a job with a developer, a Malaysian developer. Yeah, it's a big job. So it was really a turning point in the business.
I see. Do you already have this strategy to switch to target to corporate, or does somehow you found a corporate customer?
To be honest, we at that point of time, I didn't really think of switching. I just thought doing online, selling to end consumer, and it was COVID time, so the sales was okay, not fantastic.
Right.
Yeah, but eventually we slowly pivoted and evolved. When we get the first corporate customer, then I realized, actually, if you want to scale up, you want to go big, this is the way. You need actually corporate customers or bulk orders. Yeah, so that's actually how I got the idea to, slowly switch to B2B as well.
Right. Because the order size is a lot bigger, right?
Yeah.
So your effort, I suppose, is like, it also the same effort.
Yeah, that's like the cost to acquire one customer compared to like B2C, you have so many customers, like you need 1,000 customers, new customers. Right. But B2B, after doing one project, you can actually continue with another project.
Right. And so, right, if they like you, then sometimes they also do like big repeat purchases.
Yeah, correct.
Right. Oh, that's interesting. I'm just really curious, but I just want to go back a little bit. I noticed many people who start businesses have very interesting childhoods. Was there anything in your childhood that you felt gave you this personality to think you can kind of build something yourself?
Oh, okay. This is pretty interesting question. So actually, I came from a family of business owners. My parents are business owners. My late parents, yeah, they are no longer here. But probably since young, they have always been beside me. So whenever I come home from school, like 6 p.m., we can actually have a dinner already. Which when I go working in the workplace, corporate workplace, I realize 6 p.m. is impossible. Yeah, so probably this is something that I thought I would like for my future family. Yeah, so that's why I wanted to do business since young, I guess.
I see.
Yeah, and I've actually started doing since like uni days. Yeah, Lao Yak Net. Like,
Lao Yak Net?
Yeah, I actually first started selling on Lao Yak.
Oh,
Yeah, like selling clothes, selling skincare and lip balm or things. Yeah. Then I've actually constantly doing small businesses, like doing blog shop, selling clothes. Yeah, there were a few businesses before I started this business today.
Right. So what kind of business was your family doing or stuff?
Oh, my family, they are in the second-hand car business. Yeah, but there was one thing that I learned from this their business is that cause my dad is a pretty traditional person, so he doesn't change. He doesn't following the era, the trend, the new trend. So I guess there's always things to learn from this, which is what I apply to my business as well. Yeah, I will always change. So for example, right now there's like TikTok trend, so we also hop on to TikTok. Yeah, like in all this new content trend. Yeah, this is actually something that I'm not sure whether it links to your question, but I guess sure, something like that.
Yeah. So second-hand car, right. Second. So and you mentioned that it doesn't change. So I suppose what happens when you don't change?
Oh, I guess you can't improve, can't go much bigger. Yeah, eventually you get kicked out of this society.
Like you might peak at somewhere and then like cannot grow further.
Yeah.
As the way keeps changing and that, right. So and you're saying that so you're basically trying to evolve with what's going on.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Right. And you mentioned TikTok just now, so you're very active on TikTok.
Oh, our company is active on TikTok. Yeah.
Right. You sell on TikTok.
We also sell on TikTok, like we do live, but we are constantly just keeping up the trends, like whatever's happening. For example, contents. Yeah, we have to do like video contents right now.
Right.
So we just continue on track.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So do you have a team that controls your social media for you, or you do it yourself?
Actually, I have a marketing. Yeah, she'll create the contents and see what's in trend. She'll always, just check TikTok, Instagram to check what is in trend. Then she'll come up with a content plan.
Right. Interesting. And how many years were you working before you came out and did this?
Actually almost 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
Right. In banks, is it? You're like banking, right?
Yeah, correct.
Right. And you have to work like really late and all that.
Oh, yeah. Probably, yeah. It wasn't easy.
Right.
Because I'm the kind that really works hard.
I see.
Workaholic.
Okay. Right. Because you mentioned that you was during the COVID lockdown time that you had to work very late. I find I'm sorry, I like sidetrack a bit. I find it so interesting during those times because I remember there are a lot of employers that felt that they were concerned whether their people were actually working because lockdown, people cannot see them, right? Because if you come to the office, people can see you working. And then there's another group that's like work until crazy.
That's
So I know it's such a, just some people will say that because there's no office, there's no cut-off time when the work ends. So they end up working very long.
That's really true because I was in commercial banking through this. So basically what we did was giving out company loans to company successors. So during lockdown, we actually did a lot of reporting. Yeah, so that's why a lot of late nights. Yeah.
What do your parents hope you become?
Oh, okay. To be honest, when I jumped up to do my own business, so my dad was still around the time. He asked me, "Are you sure you want to do this? Why do you want to do it? Why don't you do a proper job like banking? Banking is so much better." Yeah, but I asked him this question. I asked him, Lilani, so actually why did you come out and build your own business last time? Then he kept quiet. Eventually, he supported me because he realized that this daughter, no use. You cannot go against her. She wants to do whatever she wants.
Right.
Yeah.
But in the beginning he was hesitant.
Yeah.
He was
like a typical Chinese Asian parent. Yeah. He thinks that working in, like banks is better than your own business. And because he will treat himself, it's not easy.
It's not easy. Right. Like, so you better bank, good stable job, prestigious job, right? Good brand.
Banker, lawyer, doctor is the best.
Right. Yeah. And but what made him change his mind in the end?
Oh, I guess he thought back about what made him started last time. Yeah, he didn't have a choice and he found a way to make money. So he just stick with it throughout the years.
Right. My late father once told me a story. He was very good at his studies, actually, academically. And because he's very good at his studies, I still remember he said that, he was able to land a good job and he was very happy, building a good job. And he said he had a lot of friends, some of his friends could not find a job, right? Not to say that they're not good, but for some reason they could not find a job. And because they could not find a job, they were forced to start a company. They were forced to start business because they need to make money. And some of them were wildly successful after that. Financially successful, right? Because they were forced to start business, right? And I think the reason he told me this was more because I guess sometimes that everyone has a different journey, different path, and you never know. For some people, going and getting a job is very stable, very happy. And some people they may go into business because they have no other choice, but it turned out to be really good, So you just never know.
Yeah. So at least try. Just try.
Just try, right?
Yeah, just try. If you don't try, you will never know.
Right. How many years has it been since you have run a Dainty Co?
Oh, it has been 5 years. Yeah, so I've been doing this kitten 5 years, and at the beginning, I was actually doing it for Koma. Yeah, then eventually I shifted it out to a studio, a 400 square feet studio, and now we have already shifted into a shop office, 1,800 square feet shop office for around 2 years plus.
I see.
Yeah.
Right. Would you what were some of the up and downs from this journey?
Okay, so there are so many. Yeah, plenty. One of the most significant one was actually sort of after we started this, we shifted into our shop office. So business actually took off really fast. Like the sales just came in probably because we have a shop, right? So we had more better reputation. Like businesses just come and approach us. We get sales all the time, and profit was good. So I guess I didn't really know how to manage cash flow that time, which is the irony of being a banker. I thought that, I'm very good at cash flows because I've been doing that my whole life. Yeah. So then I realized through the hard way that actually to keep a business sustaining is actually the cash flow. No matter what kind of good business ideas you have, when you have no cash flow, the business cannot run. Yeah. So actually, what we did that time, I actually cut off all the expenses. So I used a really long time to, drill down my cash flow day by day, and to check what are the things that is speeding a company, then what are the things that is no use, what are the things that can actually generate revenue. So we focus on the things that can only generate revenue, and we make the company very lean. That's why now I only have a few fixed, like full-timers. Others are actually like part-timers. So it actually helped the business, I guess. Yeah, it helped the business because, so I call it blessing in disguise. It was a hard time, but it actually gave us an eye-opener to the things that actually works in the business. We actually managed to figure new things out on how to, let's say, do our sales, do our marketing, or what kind of products that we should focus on. And there's one thing that I changed to the business is that I actually, all my full-time staffs, they are all salespeople. They can actually bring sales to the business.
So you're very much more revenue focused.
Yeah, we are revenue focused, and we don't do things that incurs costs but doesn't really help us generate revenue in the long term.
I see. Right. Then who drives all the product decisions? You?
For our product is me.
Right.
Yeah. For the R&D, product strategies, mixing me. But I work together with my team. Actually, we are pretty much a very close-knit team. Cause if there are any decisions that needs to be made, sometimes I will just talk to the rest, talk to the team, and we'll decide together.
Oh, I see. Or you decide democratically. Yeah.
And not ready. I would say the important things, important strategies would still come from me, but things that are related to their department, for example, like marketing, for what kind of things you want to do, how they will actually give suggestions, to bring out the suggestion we discuss. Like they will tell me that I think this thing cannot work. Like, why don't we focus on this product instead? Yeah, something like that. So then I will listen. If I think it's okay, then we'll go ahead. Yeah.
Right. Do you have some kind of like because you target more corporate customers, so what's your view on the brand of the company? Do you think a lot about the brand, or it's not as important because you're targeting the corporate customer?
Oh, okay. So actually branding, I think branding is quite important. Because there are so many corporate gift companies out there, why would people want to come and buy from you? So for us, because we started off as a brand, Dainty Co, we are considered a premium brand, premium leather brand. So actually, that is quite a good thing for us. It's a good start. Because if you start from a not so premium brand and you want to rebrand to a premium brand, it might cost more. Yeah. So our products, we focus more on the premium white. This is what my friend told me. She said, your products look like T10 products, top 10. So I told her no, but my price is M40, right. Like middle range.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. So
T10 product M40 price.
Yeah, so I'm very happy because she gave me a tagline. Yeah, so I think branding is important because we really focus a lot on our product quality, even though it can be as cheap as maybe 10 ringgit, 30 ringgit. But the way how we do our design, the aesthetic, we call it, yeah, it's really important for us to grow bigger as a brand.
Right. As a percentage of your time, right? Like how much do you spend? Like how do you spend most of your week? Let's say, like how much is like product or sales or marketing?
Oh, you mean like how much time do I spend in this?
Like how do you spend your time as a CEO? You are CEO, right? Is that your official title?
CEO, Chief Everything Officer. See? Yeah, so actually right now I spend most of the time on strategy and sales. Yeah, so for how many percentage? I would say probably sales like 50%, strategy 30%, then 20% is more on the day procurement, like purchasing.
Right.
Yeah.
Sales 50%, basically you directly see customers.
Yeah, I have some customers that I'll see then. Or for example, we actually have a lot of customers that came in online, like because we do ads and all these things. So they will come in automatically. So I will pick up most of them, but my staff, they will also pick up some of the sales I saw online. Yeah.
Right. And over the years, this last 5 days, has the brand evolved in any way? Or is still the P20, the M40 price?
Since last time, is it?
Yeah, has it evolved?
Oh, so last time it used to be T10 look and T10 price. Yeah, because we were a brand, leather goods brand. So last time our range was like probably like 100 plus. So from 100 plus, it's quite interesting because actually how we changed it to no lower price point right now. It's also because the company went through this working capital requirement deficit time. Yeah, that I realized that other businesses might be facing the same thing. So then what we do is we source for products that are lower in price, but it will give us a healthy margin still.
Right.
Yeah, so now we are no longer this top 10 T10 price. Yeah, it's more like middle range.
I understand, right. So you started like really premium level, and then now with the more mid-level price, also you can access bigger market lah.
Yeah, that's true. Plus last time, when I was in corporate, a lot of disposable income. Now everything I'm paying for the company first. So it's a bit different. That's how we actually switch eventually.
Right. And you mentioned that as part of the journey, there's once you had to reduce the size of your team and all that. All right. How was that experience for you emotional?
It wasn't easy. Yeah, but the tough thing has to be done so that we can survive. Yeah, but I'm glad that everything was done nicely, like peacefully.
Right. But how did you feel at it?
How did I feel? Mostly felt a bit sad. Yeah, but no choice.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's quite hard, right? Oh, but was there a moment you kind of realized that I need to do this? Cause I feel it's very common. There are a lot of business leaders who they know what needs to be done, but they delay it. Because they're hoping like something magical will change or something. But it almost never does that. Right?
It's true. There's one thing that I feel when I manage my business is that I'm not emotional. I'm very objective.
Really?
Yeah, because I will just tackle the issue instead of, because it's for survival, right? So you can't really be too emotionally attached also.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And now that you and when you were working, you said you had to work like super late sometimes last time. How's your work life now? Like, do you still, because there's this idea that if you're an entrepreneur, you actually work all the time. So, but how is that true for you, or how's your work life like?
Actually, there's this myth to probably non-business owners that when you quit your job and you do your own business, you are very flexible. Like you have so much time, you don't really have to work much because it's your team that's making. But I beg to differ because even you are not physically in the office working, actually sometimes your mind is working. I'm not sure about you, Derek. So it's true that as a business owner, you actually work much more, especially in your growing stage, like startup stage, which I am right now. Or because you have to improve so much processes, and you want to just keep things going and make things smoother, so be expected to work late, work most of the time unless you dedicate it well to your staff, to your team,
Yeah, I agree. I'd say that whether or not you're physically working in the office or workplace, the thing about if you have the business is you can't switch off. It don't really switch off. Even
Switch off.
yeah. Even if you're at home, you don't really switch off. Like there's always something that is like it's just there, lor. You know, like even if you go on holiday, you know, I go on holiday, it's always there. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
right, there's something that you cannot completely say I'm on holiday. For me, like
Yeah, that's why after Mid-Autumn Festival, the next day I decided to switch off and attend an event, which is the event that I mentioned just now.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What do you do? So you do at the moment, because you say you don't really switch off. Do you ever feel overwhelmed?
Oh, actually, I do all the time. Yeah, but I guess it's part and parcel of being business owner.
Like,
Yeah.
have you had that moment where you think got kind of like pretty intense or something, and then like how do you manage it?
Okay. So basically, what I do is I will go probably do things that I like. For example, eat food that I like. Go gym, go work out, or go for classes, or just go grab a drink.
Go for classes, Amaka class.
Or like Pilates. Yeah.
Right. Like more like exercise
Workout
kind of
classes, yeah.
workout.
Yeah.
Classes.
Work out so that you can free your mind. Yeah.
Right.
Or meet friends, or just stay at home. Honestly, there are days that I feel overwhelmed. So for me, I will just release it. Like just for me, just break that out. It's okay. I already learned to embrace it. Yeah, just accept it. I know that I will have this kind of days and move on. Because after so many years, there are so many problems. Problems you keep come to you. Like no matter what stage you are, like when you are just started how to set up a company problem, then we are growing how to grow a company problem. Yeah, so for me, the problems will be never ending. So right now, I see it as like probably like a game. You know, do you play games?
Yeah.
Like Mario or whatever games.
Yeah.
Like you have to go through each stage. Then eventually one day you have to hit the boss, level 999.
Like
Yeah, and then after that, you go back, start again, lor. The lower problem.
right.
Something like that.
Well, what stage do you see yourself in right now? Yeah.
Well, I think I had the level 999. Honestly, every day is a different problem. So right now I'm okay. Still okay.
Now you're still okay.
Yeah, still okay right now.
Right. So you're saying that you're so used to like the lot of like challenges and
Yeah, I guess no choice.
no choice.
It's something they have to go through.
Right. And every now and then you meet like a boss level.
Yeah, sometimes your first level. Oh no, how to settle this?
Right.
Yeah.
You mentioned earlier that you accept that sometimes you overwhelm. You just kind of have to break down and let it out.
Yeah. So, I think we are all human. So if let's say I feel unhappy, I will accept that I'm unhappy. This is something that I learned over the years. Last time probably I wouldn't know. I just feel that I'm unhappy and probably I need to release out to someone. I need to meet my friends. Yeah. But for now, I think it's okay to just give myself some me time. But I don't want to affect people around me, like my family. So I will just take some time off to probably release myself or watch Netflix. Take a dream.
Right.
Too much drinks. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah. Settle like that.
I see. Got it. Right. And no, I don't know what you say. I mean, sometimes if you're not happy, then you should just accept that you're not happy, and then just rather than sort of like deny it,
Yeah.
or suppress the emotion.
I think sometimes you might suppress it, but you still have to release once in a while. Yeah.
Right. And also workouts and like social. If you spend time socially, obviously it helps that.
Yeah. But honestly, now I don't really social that much.
Either.
Yeah.
Right. Because you are
Pretty busy. So trying to focus on my work. Yeah. Once in a while, I will meet like my big friends.
Right. Okay. I mean, I personally don't really see, like, I don't hang out so much anymore. Even if I hang out, it's usually with people that I work with. I have a small group of very close friends, but I see them like once every 6 months or something, or even once every year, like this.
But at least you with them.
Yeah, I do. And sometimes when I see them, they're like, oh, I haven't seen you in so long. Like, they see each other sometimes. But in my mind, I was like, oh, I thought I just saw you, but it's like 6 months. Well, for me, 6 months is...
we feel very close together. Like, you can just, the topic you just like kick off very fast, very easily.
Yes. But
I'm glad that you're also feeling the same. Like,
yeah, I guess like when you're trying to, I guess the whole mind is very obsessed about trying to build this company and...
oh, I like this word obsessed.
Yeah, and
I am too.
one that I tell people a lot is that the challenge for the owner of the company is that I can never leave. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not, I can never just sort of, let's say I really do not like it, and like something like I really hate this or what, like most people you can just say, you know what, I'm just going to find something else, right? But
Very true.
Yeah, it's not an option for me, right? So I just had to figure out how to solve it, right? That you don't have any other.
Yeah, actually, like in my past jobs as a backer, I deal with a lot of customers, the bosses of all these companies, of multi-billion dollar companies, ringgit companies, some even billion ringgit. So I can see that even billion ringgit, they are still solving problem all the time. Like, they still have to go to the outlets to see things, why things are not working. Like, there are different kind of problems, I guess, at different stages.
Yeah, in fact, I would say the bigger the company, the bigger the problem. Or the higher you are, then you actually deal with higher problem.
Okay, brace yourself. Oh no.
Yeah. So it's like, sometimes when people get overwhelmed by the problem they're trying to solve, I just remind them, but why are you in charge of, why were you put in charge of this problem? It's because you are at a different level. A junior person will solve a junior person's problem. The fact that you feel this problem is better, it actually means that, hey, someone trusts you, your responsibility is higher. Right? I mean, you can think like, as an example, if you are prime minister of a country, you're in charge of a country's problem. You have to deal with millions of people, that kind of, it's not easy. If you are the CEO of a company, you're in charge of a company's problem. So like, and no matter how big or how high up or you go, you just have to deal with bigger and bigger issues. That's why you're sitting in that seat.
That's very true. So if you are at the CEO, Chief Everything Officer seat, so if they do everything, what a problem?
I think so. And in fact, I tell people the worst problems go to land on your desk. Because what happens most time, even for me, right? If there's issues going around in the company, if it can be solved at different level, it would have been solved already. Usually because it cannot be solved, then only it reach me.
Wait to you?
Yes. So I always...
It's not easy.
Yes, I always have to deal with the most challenging thing that no one knows how to...
You're also getting the level 999.
Yeah. In a way, I was getting it. So you just have to learn. Well, it's good and bad, as in like good because it's training, lor. Like you're always like, so you become very sharp, right? You're always dealing with all these very big things. But bad more because like if you don't know how to manage your emotion and all that, it can become quite heavy. Yeah.
But how do you constantly manage like level 999s and still be okay?
Oh, me, I have routines and stuff. As in, when I say routine, as in, I live a very routine life.
Okay.
Like morning, night time. So I go through the same system to set myself up for the day. Yeah, I wake up at a certain time. As I work out.
Work out.
Yeah, I work out. Then like, I've a very weird rituals in the morning. Like, I always drink coffee from this exact same cup. It's very weird. Like right. But only for my morning coffee. I only use it for morning coffee. This exact same cup every morning. Yeah, like so the little things that I've sort of like mentally preparing myself for the day. Yeah. So And then before bedtime, I have a routine to sort of wind down. So you kind of train for me, you kind of
Get
train.
used to it.
Yes, it's just mentally train myself, wake up, wind down. Wake up, I will get ready for battle. Yeah. Then the night time, no matter how big the problem is, I have a wind down routine until I go.
It's very true. I have, actually every morning I look forward to wake up because I want to have my coffee. I must have this coffee in the morning. Right. I'm just looking forward to it.
Right.
It's my motivation.
Right. Yeah. Do you have any daily routines that you do other than the coffee?
Obviously not much. Coffee is my daily routine. I must have it. Right. Every morning I wake up and now sometimes it's different type of coffee. So now it's the fresh press era.
Oh, yeah, to that now.
Yeah.
I see. Right. Do you have any speaking of coffee and fresh press, do you feel you have any hobbies or passions that you have to give up because you are running a company now?
Actually, there is. Actually, I used to hang out with my friends much more last time. And even my husband, I don't think I spend enough time with him or in my family and my friends. So this is definitely a sacrifice sacrificing my social time. Yeah. Other than that, working out. Actually, I really like working out, but I don't really have much time to work out right now. Yeah, probably is currently still growing stage. But I believe that later on I would have a bit more time. Yeah, but for now, what I do is I try to schedule it. For example, if I really want to go to the gym, I schedule it. So I must go. Yeah, if I really want to meet, let's say a certain friend, so I schedule it upfront. So at least I don't miss out too much.
Right.
Yeah.
So everything's on your calendar, even personal kind of.
Actually, I put a lot of things on my calendar.
Right.
Yeah.
So you operate based on your calendar.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if not, I forget.
If not, you forget, right? Right. So is your calendar very full then?
Not really, because it's mostly work. Yeah, mostly work.
I see. Okay. And how often do you used to hang out socially before you started?
Actually, I can be out every day.
Oh, every day?
I'm almost out every day, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but for now, I think it's quite nice now that when I started cutting out all these social activities, I can really focus on my goals much more. Probably we say cutting out the noises. Yeah. I really can focus and do much more. And I think it helps for the business.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Listen, one thing I notice a lot also, if I do hang out socially with people, let's say after work, then it will also affect my work the next day.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's not so much. Yeah, it's not so much about the time that I spend not working, but just so I'm just becomes very conscious of I don't see it as time management. I see more like energy management. I just make sure that I put my energy in the right thing.
Conserve your energy.
Yes, conserve energy. You should know that. Yeah. But again, I'm not sure I'm right though. Me personally, I'm not so sure. Because I do feel that having good friendships and a good social life is actually very important to someone's overall health lah. And I do believe it, but I'm saying it but I'm not doing it. Does that make sense? Yeah. I understand it in theory.
Yeah, but actually how we can still read them once in a while.
Yeah.
We are also on WhatsApp, just a text away.
Right.
Yeah, so I think it's okay.
Only when I see my friends, I'm very happy. But I wish I could see them more.
Yeah, but when you're busy and you see them, then you cannot really focus also on the conversation. So I prefer to maybe meet lesser, but we can actually fully enjoy the time we are spending together.
Right.
Yeah.
How would you I want to talk about your leadership style a little bit. All right. How would you describe yourself as a leader?
Okay, as a leader, I should have asked my staff about this.
How do you think you'll describe
Okay. For me, personally as a leader, I am someone who is pretty chill. For me, you can do whatever you want as long as you get things done. Yeah. Okay. Probably I had some reference from back in the days when I was in corporate. Like probably some leaders that I feel or I look up to, and some that I don't want to be like them. With some of them, yeah. And also my dad, my late dad, he's not here now, so I can see about him. He's actually had a pretty bad tempered. Actually, yeah. So that is actually something that I was trying to avoid. Like I don't want to scold unless it's really necessary. Yeah. So I believe in open conversation. Like anything we can just talk to each other. So right now I'm still pretty close to them, mainly because we are a small team.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. How big was the team at its biggest?
How big? We had 7. So us, 7. So right now we have 3 full time. Others are part times.
Got it. And how would you describe? And you mentioned when you're working in corporate, there were some leaders that you sort of admire. You want to be a bit more like them. Like, how would you describe their leadership?
Some would say they are very calm, like very composed. Even if something goes wrong, actually, these leaders, they wouldn't like scold their staff. They will talk it out rationally. So actually, this is also an approach that I do it with my staff. Yeah. But unless the problem is too big, and if you're not solving it properly, then that's a different case lah. Yeah, so I guess this is something that I learned from previous.
To being calm.
Yeah, being calm. That's very, I think I'm a calm boss.
Are you a calm boss?
I think I'm a calm boss.
Right.
Yeah, like if there's any problems, normally I'll tell them, don't worry. Solve it first. What's the solution? Yeah. So that's my leadership, I guess.
All right. And you try not to be like your dad lah.
Oh yes.
Right. Is it more like your mom then? Is your mom a very calm person?
Oh, my mom is a very calm person. Yeah.
Right. So you're more similar to that. Okay, so. Right. But why do you think a calm boss is better? I ask this because I find that there are some leaders are very passionate. You know, like they're very good at expressing their emotion, and this one's good and bad. I consider myself to also to be like on the calm side.
Okay.
But that also means that I don't inject a lot of energy into everything lah. You know, I be a bit more because I'm very, very reserved and calm, right? Whereas some very, very energetic, passionate people, maybe it's not to say that they cannot be calm, but because they're so expressive, right? So, but they also inject energy into a lot of interaction, so which may also be good. Yeah. What's your view on it?
I think it's okay to be like a very passionate boss. I guess my personality is just different. Like, for me, I can be passionate as well if I'm like into the topic. Yeah, but passionately means like what? Were you passionately scolding?
It could be sometimes. Yes, because we are so expressive.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. I think there's no right or wrong. I admire these kind of bosses too because they are very loud and seems like wow, very good leader, right? Yeah, but I think calm boss is good in a way that they will think how to settle the things first. They will not think of scolding first. Yeah. And scolding, you think much more. Like if they are just very passionately doing that thing, they might not listen to you so much. Yeah, I guess that's the difference.
Right. Do you have any big questions on your mind about leadership or as a founder?
Any big questions? Yeah. Like, what's the difference between a leader when you have a smaller team, like only 1 to 10, And when you have a bigger team, like above 10 people, what's the difference?
Oh, you're wondering about that?
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Oh, right. Oh, you asking me?
Oh, I'm asking
you. I see. What's the difference? I think, actually, as you mentioned, at the smaller size, you tend to be closer without putting in a lot of extra effort. Well, naturally, the team is smaller.
Yeah,
right?
close knitted.
Yes. You just even you're not someone that is very engaging, you're still close because it's a small team. As it gets bigger, someone once told me something like every time the size doubles, the culture changes. As in, I'm like from 10 to 20, that you change is a different company. Yes, then 20 to 40, the different company. Then 40 to 80 is a different company. It's something along those lines. And I think when you get to, let's say, past the 10% mark, right, you actually have to start being more conscious about, you have to start actually making an effort if you want to be close to the team or you want to engage. It won't happen naturally anyway.
I see.
Yeah.
Hierarchy and everything.
Yes. You actually have to try to do something. You cannot just expect it to be natural.
I see.
Yeah. In fact, I've heard stories that even at like 10-20% teams, sometimes really got politics in a very bad way. I mean, I think there are politics everywhere, but politics is just about how people have different relationships human beings, like groups and all that. It is very normal. But when you get to 10-20 people, sometimes like the very backside, the politics already start. And that happens when the leader is not, I believe is not sort of actively making effort to engage with their people.
I see. Yeah. Wow, okay. That's something that we might face in the future.
Well, I mean, if you grow to that size, in some sense, it's probably good news for your business, right? You pass the 10%, 20%, right? What do you think about when you hire people? What kind of traits do you look for?
Okay. Well, actually, for me, I look more on their personality, their attitude. Yeah, not so much on what have you really done in the past, what school you're from. Actually, not really. I like someone who really wants to do it. Like, they come here because they need this job. Not someone who comes here just for fun. Like attitude. Attitude is the most important thing that I see in a person.
Right. How can you tell them when you're interviewing?
Sometimes you wouldn't know. Yeah. You need to work with them. Sometimes. Yeah. But just check with them, to talk to them about what they think about certain topics. Like, understand how their background. Yeah. This is normally what I do during interview.
I see.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite interview question?
Oh, favorite interview question. Let me think. I would always ask, what do you want most in life right now? So my staff, they will always tell me, I want money. And actually, I like this answer.
You like this answer? Why?
Yeah, this. Because when you like money, you want money now, you work hard for it.
Right. Especially you're hiring sales, is that what?
No, not really sales, no matter what. Like, if you really need money, you work hard for whatever it is. Like, I throw you an opportunity, you will grab it.
I see. So your sense is that if someone's very honestly saying that they want money, salary is important, for you it's a positive sign.
Yeah. That means this person has something that he or she wants and wants to achieve.
I see. Right. Yeah, I suppose. Like, assuming they also will put in the effort to earn that much. Yeah. Right. But it is a positive sign.
It's a positive sign. Like, they will work very hard. Like, very hardworking.
Right. And were you like that when you were in corporate?
Oh, actually, when I started my first job, when we was still in the training time, like management training, like trainee time, I actually asked the coordinator, being very naive that time, I asked him, Aki, can we earn 5 figures? When can we earn? How many years? I actually asked him that. before.
When you just started your first
Yeah.
job.
But now, when I think back, I was like, wow, why was I so brave?
Were you expecting him or her to say like 1 year, 2 years?
He said that it's possible, it's possible. So, not truthfully, it's possible.
You're right. Of course, yes. I suppose it depends on when you're doing banking, were you like more like the front office kind of role? Is it like a sales related?
Sales. We deal directly with customers. So what we do is we need to go out to get customers, corporate customers. They to get loan from us. So go back to the office and we have to process. We have to prepare like proposals to sit for a tour or whatever is the case.
I see. Right. Okay. Right. So and I suppose if you're on the front office sales role, then your income does grow if you are very successful, right? Don't have to wait many years.
Yeah, don't have to wait too many years.
No, they wait too many.
It's comfortable.
Right? Because it's very performance-based.
Yeah, performance-based. And the longer you work, you also get equipments, like promotions, equipments. Yeah.
Yes, right. And over the years, I mean, now when you started corporate until now you're running your own company, do you see success differently? Has it evolved over the years?
Well, when I was still in corporate, the time success to me was more like, do I get this promotion? How much salary am I getting? Do I get this? Let's say I jump to other companies. How much praise do I get? Yeah, to me that's like success. But now, it is not really so important to me. It's more about how I grow my business. Like from last time, and I compare myself for last time and now, like how much more have I achieved? My business is not really very big, not super successful yet, but compared to last time, it has grown so much more. So I guess this is what I call a small B, like a small success. Yeah, and also how I see my staff, like from someone who has, who is staying with the parents, and now being able to move out, have their own house. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. So something like this, I define that as a success.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. In those early days of it.
Yeah, compared to last time, so I feel like money and position is success. But now I think putting other things are giving me like more purpose, like seeing the happiness in myself.
Happiness in your thought.
Because I have more freedom. Yeah, more freedom. Right. Sorry, yeah, this thing is the way. Okay, yeah. So the freedom of doing my own things, I would say, and seeing my staff having, being able to give to them. Because then last time, everything is about myself. Yeah. So this is something that I see things a bit differently.
Right. And sounds like you value freedom quite a lot.
Oh yeah. Because when I left my previous job, it's probably more about, happiness. So I think having the freedom or ability to, do the things that you want. Even though work has been busy, but there's always flexibility on how you manage time and on how you manage things that you need to do.
Right.
Yeah.
But wouldn't you say now that you run your own company because you can never leave, that you actually have less freedom? I'm asking like a philosophical question.
Well, we are actually at the stage of growing. So I think probably now I need to put a little bit more time in the business. But I just need to delegate property, and eventually I think I would be able to, come out and have more flexibility on my time when the business is going to a bigger scale. Yeah. Actually, even now, I say it's a bit busy, but there's always flexibility. Like I can still take time off to do things that I hate or I want to do.
Right. Oh, but when you're working, you have less time to take time.
working, then it depends on
And then corporate lah. So
yeah, corporate. Yeah, so in corporate, like you have depend on your bosses whether they're okay for you to leave. Slightly different. How different?
you say if you oh right, so do you sort of like I think I know it. So you're saying that it's like if you're working in a corporate environment, someone needs to approve your deed.
Can, cause I wasn't happy before I left, right? So at least now I'm doing something that I wouldn't want to do. Yeah, so I'm happy at that.
Right. Freedom to choose what you want to. Right. Okay. How do you see Dainty Co growing over? Did you have some kind of vision for it, or do you not look too far? How do you see this?
For Dainty Co, actually, we are actually in the midst of growing it. So we are actually scaling. What we want to do is we want to grow it in the Malaysian and the Singapore market.
Are you in Singapore now?
Yeah, we actually are selling to much more Singapore companies already. Yeah, we are marketing over there as well. So this is what we want to do in the long term. We want to be like a preferred cooperative supplier that with a niche in leather, like premium leather lah. Yeah, at these two countries.
I see. Right. So your long-term goal is to obviously build it across Malaysia and Singapore lah. Is it?
Yeah.
Right.
And we want to actually expand our product range because there are so many more products in the comfort gifts market. Yeah. And our ultimate goal is actually to set up a factory to, have an assembly plant here. Like, we can put together like gift sets to send out.
Oh, right. You want to sell your own factory soon?
Hopefully. Yeah, see how it goes.
Right. Okay. Well, what do you think? If someone is thinking about starting a business today, like someone young but new business, what kind of advice would you give them?
I would say, if let's say if you have a choice to start your business immediately, without any problem financially, then just go ahead because you're still young. You have nothing much to lose. So try first because you never try, you never know. But if let's say you don't have the capital right now, I would say go and work for someone because I think having this corporate experience really helps you to run your business. You will make much more better decisions and know how to handle things better. And also, it can give your business a bit more structure because when you work in corporates, they already have all these SOPs and guides in place. So you know how to actually make your business a more structured one instead of that you have not worked in any corporates before. It will be very messy. You don't know how to handle people. So I would say go ahead when you have already earned enough capital. Just go and do it and put all your effort in it. Yeah. Just do it like you have no more choice. You have no choice. You cannot turn back. And you will be good. Yeah, you do good.
Right. So if they have the capital and they want to start a business, then they should. Right.
Yeah, I am a believer of starting a business. Like, I really support whoever who wants to, they always come to me and say, hey, actually, I really want to start a business, but I don't know how. I don't dare. I'm scared. I don't know how. I think this is the problem that a lot of people, they're not doing business because they don't even dare to take a first step. Yeah, but doing business is honestly not an easy thing to do. Like, you really, really, really have to be very sure you want to do a business before you step in. Yeah. And if you really want to step in to do business, number one, put your cash flow in place. Like, if you don't have enough cash, get someone to give you some cash. Like, get an investor or mama loan, let's say, family, father, mother loan is something like that. Yeah. So, yeah, I would say that is the most important thing. And Yeah. The third one is you have to set up a team. Yeah, because without a team, it's easy to burn out as a founder.
Right. And the team could also mean looking for a co-founder.
Yeah. Definitely, you can always look for a co-founder. Someone who can support you through it together.
Right. And you mentioned just now also, let's say if you wanted to go work in a corporate first, that's also useful before you start a company. But can I ask you sort of a reverse question? What are some habits or things that you learned from being a corporate job that you think were not suitable for like building a company, that you have to unlearn? That thing is like it's a bad habit, right?
Oh, yeah, this is a very good question. Because, like, working in banks, there are many red tapes. Like, to get one thing done, you have to probably get approval from this departments or bosses or something like that before it gets done. Or if you want to roll out a certain, let's say, a policy, you have to go through so many steps. So, I think if you have been in the corporate world for a long time, you are very used to all these red tapes. Like, you want to go everything by the rule. It's also not so good for your business sometimes. It's good to be compliant, but it might slow your growth because sometimes you don't dare to do things. You think that everything has to be step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But in business, sometimes you have to do step 1 to 5 very fast. Like, today, I want to roll this out. Tomorrow is, today has to be done. Yeah, so I think this is probably a part that not so good.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. No, I agree. I think for especially with a small business or young business, your main advantage is speed lah. Right? Yeah. You can agile, speed. So the thing about big organizations very long because they're so big and there's so many people involved. Sometimes they introduce a lot of process to make sure that they don't make a mistake. You know, there's a lot of focus on not making mistakes.
Yeah, because there's so many people in the big corporation.
Yeah, the big corporation, and a mistake obviously can be very costly to them. You know, so a lot of these processes are introduced. And sometimes, I guess what's worse is maybe the process was introduced like 10 years ago and not even knows why the process is there, but everyone just keep following the process. It's a very common situation. Yeah. Right? But I've also hired people from corporate before, and sometimes the thing I try to resist them doing in higher ed is like they just introduce a process without understanding why you need this process. Okay. You know, like is this process really going to help us move faster? There's some process that you help us be more efficient. You create structure, you create system for everyone to think, like to follow, to make them move faster. I think that's very good. But there are some processes that are created as a control, like to slow people down, which I don't like. Right? Yeah. But yes, but to distinguish these two, sometimes it's not so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true, that's true. But I guess there's always, you have to do a balance.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. System has to be in place, but not too much system, to slow things down.
Yes. You do need some structure, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Is there any common career advice or entrepreneurship advice you see out there that you feel is actually wrong?
Oh.
It's wrong advice.
Wrong advice.
Common advice that you think is wrong.
Entrepreneurship. Actually, someone did tell me before, like, actually, you as a boss, you shouldn't be there in your business. You should set the system in place and then let it run itself. It's right in a way. You should set the system in place and let it run. But I think if a boss is not inside the business and not hands-on, I don't think your business can go fast. Or one day, without you even knowing, it's going to die. Yeah, so I feel like this is not a good advice that I'm seeing before.
I really agree. I got the same advice. Yeah. Yes. And I think, I don't know whether I'm misunderstanding the advice or not, but it goes something like, it's like, you shouldn't work in the business, you should work on the business, right? So it's a kind of, the whole concept is that the business shouldn't need you and you should create something that runs without you. Yeah, that is what the asset is, right?
This is something like a guru talk, I think.
Yeah. And I understand it in theory, like, oh yes, okay, yeah, if the business doesn't need you, I mean, your job as the leader to hire the people, set up the process that the thing can run by itself. And I understand this in theory, but I think in reality, I get maybe depends on type of business. But in reality, sometimes the leader brings something very unique to the business. You know, like the founder brings, I mean, a very unique insight. I'm not saying I'm very unique, but because you started coming from the beginning, you saw so many things. So maybe you are.
The way you handle things is different.
It's different. The way you see it, maybe you have a passion or vision for the business. And the only way the whole team can align is that you're right there with them. You know, you're right there. You're not like on top, like managing
you're
it.
like working together, you know.
Yes. You're right there with them. Then you can come. Then the business can be more successful, and people can understand why this company is different, why this business is different. Yeah.
I'm glad to know that from you.
No, like something I think about. But you know, when I think about it, I'm also wondering: is it because I misunderstood this advice? But it's also the same thing that I even asked.
Yeah. But the thing is, there's also one thing I learned after that is that there are so many people giving me advice in business. Like, they see something happening, then they'll give me advice. But then I will think, is this person in business? Is this business working? You know? Like, if the answer is no, then I feel like, okay, thank you for the advice. That's all.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like, advice is everywhere. Like,
Like, they will just have things to advise you. So, I mean, I understand. Cause probably they think that is better, right? But for me, I will just see whether, you know, is it coming from a person that I really respect, or I think that, oh, he's really running a good business, right? Yeah.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. I once met the founder of a very big recruitment company. He's no longer actively in the business anymore. So, but he was always so careful to not give me advice, even at that kind of level. That kind of, not because he doesn't want to help, because he always felt that actually my advice will always be very surface level. I don't understand the details of what you are facing medically. And he's very worried that if I tell you this, maybe it's not right. You know, so it's very interesting that there's also people that I would love to hear advice from, but because they know that their advice may not be relevant.
But you listen.
Yes, you listen, and then they point you down the wrong direction like that, you know. So I feel like that is a even more positive sign that dentist tell me why is it perfect. Yeah.
There are also people telling me that you shouldn't do corporate gifting. That it came from someone that I respect a lot. Yeah, and like what you said, probably that person is more into another industry. Yeah, more familiar in other industry. So that's why he gave me this advice.
Right.
Yeah, but thankfully I didn't listen that. Good job.
Right. Yeah, it's because sometimes they through their own experience, they genuinely think cannot. But you know, different context.
Different business is different.
Yes. If you can write a letter to your younger self, what would you say to the?
Okay, so if I would write a letter to my younger self, I would say, please just keep doing what you are doing. Yeah, just go ahead. Go into this society, go and start work, because no matter what hardship you face, it will actually shape you to who you are next time. Yeah, I think just follow your heart, and if let's say life gets tough, just do it, because it will polish you to be someone who is very strong. Yeah, and you'll be able to do better things, like greater things next time. Yeah, so I think to my younger self, just don't be afraid, just keep doing. Yeah. And when you are doing something, just do it like with your full heart. Like, don't hesitate. Yeah. And also one most important thing is that have a goal. Because I think my younger self didn't really have very much a goal. Yeah, so if you have a goal and work on it, you will achieve so much better things.
and I was to reverse it and ask you if you were to write a letter today, say, to describe your life today, that your older self, maybe much older, maybe when you're 67 years old, will open the letter and read.
Okay.
How would you describe your life today with this other person?
Wow. I would tell this person that honestly my life is there are so much ups and downs. Yeah, roller coaster. It's really not easy building a business. But I really hope that you are actually doing well right now. Like all my hard work is making you a better person or maybe richer person. Yeah. I would say see, don't worry that, I have to go through like a lot of hardships or busy life lah. but really, I hope that now you're having a much more easier life compared to last time. I guess it's something like that. And and I hope we have already achieved the goal that we set for ourselves, which is to grow this company as big as you want. Yeah. Because it's something like that.
No, I love it. So you hope that everything you work hard for would help this other person in the future. Yeah. Yeah. Then I got one last question. Do you have any personal milestones that you hope to achieve for yourself, not just for your business, in the next few years?
For myself and of course my business, I hope that for my business, actually I hope that I can actually get probably like a partner that can work in the business with me together. Like for me, this person can be someone good at designing. Yeah, so that we can design like dainty stuffs. Like pretty dainty designs, because I really want to change the view on corporate gifts. Like from the generic corporate gifts, I hope to improve it. I want to make them look premium and different. Yeah, so I hope that I could find a partner in this. Yeah, and also probably to get investors to come in, because we want to scale out our business. Yeah. So next year we are actually it is a pretty exciting year for us. Yeah, because we have grown so much that and we have actually penetrated in like Singapore market. So I think next year will be a fast flying year for us. Yeah. So I hope that there are investors that could come in to go with us. Like change a little bit of our generic corporate gifting market into something more dainty.
Alright, so so you're going to be more focused on Singapore also, is it?
Yes.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Well, thank you so much, Veronica, for coming in and sharing your story with us. And really love to hear how Dainty has grown over the years. If someone is sort of be interested to sort of do you still sell to consumer? By the way, you told me.
Actually we do. We have two lines now. So we have B2C line and we have B2B. So on our website, online, like Shopee, and we have multiple platforms like Lazada, TikTok. We still sell to the consumers. Yeah. We are still doing that, but we hope to go B2B line much more. Yeah. Because we want to, help your customers remember your brand.
Alright.
Yeah.
And so they can find you on this one, Shopee, Lazada. But if a corporate customer, they will go to your website.
They go to my website. Then, actually our B2B activities has grown much more compared to B2C. Yeah.
Well, thank you again, Veronica, for coming.
Okay, thank you very much, Derek, for having me today.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
All right, thanks for hanging out with us and getting to the end of the episode. If you like this, follow us or hit the subscribe button. It will help us bring on more amazing guests and makes the whole show better for you. So thanks again and see you in the next one.